Let me get the sharing real quick. Good morning, family. As you come in, I'm gonna try to see. I couldn't get no sleep last night. Good morning, family. Nope, couldn't get no sleep last night. Philly for life. Asaya Quill. Then the VIP. Jazzy Melanie. Vicente Dave. Luana Terry. Man, I'm just talking about and y'all smash that like, but y'all ain't gonna let me get no rest around here. I see it now. I can't get no rest around here. I can't get no rest around here. But how everybody doing? Lena L loving me. Good morning, Kobe Fatty, aka Elizabeth P. Finney. Renee Jackson, my sister. How y'all doing? I ain't getting nothing but just getting slaughtered. But I want to thank everybody. Maria Carter, good morning. Man, this is some of the craziest stuff right here. But I'm gonna get to that. Shantae Rollins, good morning. I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, I won't be the laughing stock of the internet. The VIP room with the 99 cent in the super chat. Thank you, Flint Caskets, the new VIP room, Flint Caskets. I'm telling y'all, Michael Conyers, good morning. They is just unbelievable. Unbelievable how I'm getting dogged out right now. I haven't been did like this. I don't know in how long. Hold on, let me get this out. I gotta send this to my family. I need them to come in here and bag me up today. Shit. The way y'all just sitting me, letting me get out there getting dogged out. And then nobody stop that Tia Austin. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe this right here. And y'all get Jed to the motherfucking stream. Where's Ernst and Young at? Cause this is downright diabolical. How y'all done just threw me up under the bus. Downright diabolical. We ain't gonna have no friends probably after this show. But let me just get back to where I need to be at. Let me get back to where I need to be at. Michael Conyers, I might have said your name wrong. I'm up under a lot of pressure this morning. Marcia A. Tarver, good morning to you. Nah, she late like usual. I'm telling you, I'm not liking none of this. No name, what it do? Ah, nah. I ain't going. I need help today. Javier Jones, good morning. I'm just saying, man, what have I done? Unapologetic IB Keys, good morning. I feel like my good Muslim brother done tapped in. What's up, Bilal? Y'all done just dogged me out. Jeff Johnson, what up, though? Michael Strickland, what's good? Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddard, you said you been praying for me. Shoot, I'm just saying, it's $5 Friday too. And like my cousin Maria Carter said, man, smash that like button. Let's get that $5 popping. I'm just telling y'all, I'm like, what did have I done? Jed then came in here and brought all this madness here, but no way, Jed, no way. Not gonna let y'all just throw me up on it like that. Terry Nixon, good morning. Lasagna Larry, good morning. I'm hearing things, but what I will do is tell the truth on who it is. Now y'all keep playing. And we gonna throw real. I'm just y'all gonna be he messy, Mickey messy. Nah, people gonna get blamed for for who they is and not me. Salty Chef, what up, good brother? Unapologetic. Jed done threw somebody on me that ain't for me. Eddie Gray, what up, my good brother? I wake up this morning, Asaya Quill, aka Mama Quill. Well, thank you, Lasagna Larry. And I see I get a screenshot this morning. T. Austin taking shots. Are you serious? This is what I be meaning. But they keep playing, and the real culprit's gonna get exposed for it. Ain't gonna be exposed. We just people gonna get for who it really is. Y'all ain't gonna keep throwing me up under the bus like this. They always coming at me left. I'm sick of it. I'm telling you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We supposed to be talking about how the water not fixed, how we getting did wrong, and then there's some more scandals coming. It's just unbelievable. One scandal after another scandal. Unbelievable. Denise, good morning. Thanks for tapping in, coming in from Georgia. Y'all do me so wrong. And I come on here every morning from 9 to 11. I see KC done tapped in. Good morning. But all y'all do is play me Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning. Debbie Clark. Good morning. Y'all letting these people just throw me up under the bus. Marcus Fielder. Good morning, my good brother from Fairfield. I might be happy to come into I might have to be moving out of Michigan. I can see that now. Don't watch the live. I'm not supporting that live. That was a blasphemy live last night. I'm talking about all the little scandal. That was a little scandal live last night. Tasha Bella Michelle, good morning. Sister Renee, I know you did. I know you did. But y'all know them other people gonna be trying to run with that. They won't. They been trying to get something on me for so long. It's ridiculous. For sure. Now I'm gonna have to do a damn near a members only show to put this stuff together, and then people gonna be saying, "Oh, he messy. They messy over." No, we're gonna get the real culprits who doing some stuff, man. But I know Ernst and Young, but that woman is gone, man. That woman gone. Thank you, Brianna Busted Bins and Shocks with the $5 super chat. Thank you. She just something's wrong with her. First thing, what's up, Marcia A. Tarver? She came right on there. Oh, I know I haven't. I ain't mad at Jed, but I had to come on and clear that up though. You know what I'm saying? Cause that one woman that despised me by the name of Tia Austin. Oh man, I'm telling you, I got a screenshot of it. She having a hell of a time with it. What up, shooting the shit T? I'm sick. I'm sick of it for real. What's up, Eleanor Wilker? Good morning. Yeah. But Jed brought these crazy women down here. Then came out of nowhere. That crazy woman I'm talking about, she gonna just go. She hate me anyway. Kendrick Jones, good morning. Don't watch it. I'm telling you, it's enough. I ain't feeling nobody in on that one. Because what it is gonna be saying I'm messy when I fill in the blank. I gotta fill in the blank. Oh, he cried. What Jed cry about? What happened? I didn't watch it. I just got some stuff. Oh, y'all know we on Twitch, Rumble, and welcome to the people that's coming in from the Twitch side. Yeah, as you can see, that's Trevor on the Twitch side, and we also on the Rumble side. Now I got to get Jed back up on here though. What's up, Chris Caleb? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it, family. I'm not saying it. R.B. Collins, good morning. It was. That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying right here, brother Mickey. I couldn't believe what I heard. Super duper saying, "Hey Joe, I'm trying to tell you, downright diabolical, downright diabolical." I'm telling you, Mario Diaries. Good morning. I'm telling you, I'm finna pull a Nino Brown. I'm gonna pull a Nino Brown on everything I love. I'm gonna tell on everybody. I'm telling you. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Stanley Wood, what's up? Y'all know. Don't nobody tell Nell. That's just being nosy right now, Nell. That's just being nosy. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't nobody tell her. That was the way stuff going down right now. These YouTube streets is dangerous. These YouTube streets is dangerous. These YouTube streets is dangerous. But I'm just saying. What's up? What's that? Rob Base 5011. What it do? Man, y'all know I'm just sitting up chilling, keep up to date, That's what I'm saying. You see how I get caught up, Renee? I get caught up on it, but don't worry about it. Cause off that, I'm taxing. right off the dribble. Jet, I need 50% off that live. Miss Beverly Biggs, good morning. Taz Montana 313. Taz, they done sick damn T. Austin on me again. They done sicked her on me again. Lanita Murray, good morning. Bishop Ron Jones, good morning. But we up. Y'all smash that like button as y'all coming in right now. Merc 76, what it do? I'm telling y'all, but I ain't watch it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back. But y'all know I'm innocent. I am an innocent man. I am an innocent man. Miss Eleanor Wicker, thank you for the $5 super chat. And love you back. Love you back, beautiful. Love you back. But I'm just saying right now, these allegations that's coming out on me right now, downright slanderous. Man, I'm talking about, yeah, y'all. But I'm done. But I'm gonna just tell her, Tia, smash that like button. I know you in the bushes. Just hit that like button. Right, that's what I'm saying. I thought we came to common ground. I wasn't gonna mess with her. She wasn't gonna mess with me. She got right off in the mud and just right down and just allegations. I'm telling y'all. I almost had to take a drink when I got that shit sent to me. Just me. Good morning. Hey man, and it always. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm catching hell right now. Catching hell right now. I'm catching hell. But I'm just saying, I'm catching hell right now. I don't know what's going on. I thought we supposed to be up here fighting crime. Yeah, that's what I said. What in the hell he too? I'm talking about it's just, but you know what? This too shall pass. Abundant fake. Good morning, cause y'all know I'm a God fearing man. Cause I know Juwan Jackson. Good morning, cause these ain't nothing but demons that's attacking me. You know what, Tad? I've been trying to figure that out though. But what I do love, I'm gonna say this though, cause I was up all morning when me and Trevor was talking. That's usually who I be up about 4, 5 in the morning talking to. You know what I'm saying? I will say this. With me and Trevor, we was talking about it because I wanted to come in, but I got to vent to him and blow some steam off. I don't know why these people get mad. This is my thing. You do things because this what I be like. I try to keep my stuff behind the scene. Keep the little politics. You know what I'm saying, behind the scene, what be going on. I don't know how all these people is being upset, but I feel, Jed, though, sometimes you gotta deal with people. Only Francine Johnson, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. But only thing I be saying when I be having to go back in and set things straight, you know what I'm saying, on people that you no longer dealing with, give me the same latitude and believe me. Because I believe what Jed is doing is the right thing. You can't keep playing with people like that. People play it's too serious out here to keep playing these games like this. That's what I don't get it. Nah, you know what? I ain't here, and I wasn't mad at the live, but y'all know I was gonna come on here and talk junk though. But I already have vented. But this is some of the craziest stuff I ever seen. I just wish people would start telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just start telling the truth. But this is madness. This is straight up madness right now. But you know what? I appreciate what the brother doing. That's what I'm saying, but it wasn't me though. That's what the crazy thing. I know who it was. I just don't want to put the real business out there because then people gonna be like, "Y'all know just come in when you want to." This who probably started this madness that I'm going through right there.
I'm gonna get blamed for something. Why I gotta get it blamed? I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Unfortunately,
Y'all know who got everything to do with this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell the real corporate who behind this. But then they gonna say, "No, I ain't gonna be blame Ed this time, RJ Cat." They gonna say blame Mick because I'm gonna tell who the real corporate is. So I'm just giving y'all heads up now. Who know?
Mick, save it for Sunday.
Get your people under
Get your
control.
memberships ready.
Get your people under control.
Get
Cause
your
then y'all gonna
memberships.
be saying, "Oh, Mick Petty."
Get your memberships.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna probably do it. Then I ain't gonna do it because I was gonna go ahead
No,
and
then she tell you that nobody want to hear about that. Get your
Nah,
membership.
she said it's just not worth it.
It's not.
But I damn sure we're telling the members only.
We can crash out in the members only.
I ain't gonna crash out. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Tasha Lynn, good morning, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he messy." No, I'm gonna have to do like Jed
Members
did.
only.
Like Jed got a clean house because it's too much going on to be playing games with people.
Members only.
We too grown for this. Like all this, you wanna like? I don't get it when people be thinking you telling something. You listen, man. Let me tell you something. Cut the games. You know what I'm saying? Some things work out, some things don't work out. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I be just leaving people alone. If it ain't vibing, it just don't vibe no more. But we up here trying to get things fixed. I don't care about, like I tell people, I don't care about who messing with who. That's the least thing on my mind. Long as we reporting this and it can benefit 810, I'm all for it. But your personal lives, I don't care what people do in their personal time. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just don't drag me into madness. But I do feel like, I do feel like what Jed is doing, he doing the real thing, man. You have to stop these people from study playing games. You can't let people keep playing. This man then came down here trying to help. And Jed can tell we don't even have each other's number. To tell you, only time we see each other is in the field. When Jed is in the field, I see him, like I say, when he coming on the show. And me and Jed, he can tell you, man, now I know I'm probably finna get in trouble for this, but I'm just telling you, only person I ever said something to him about, to be honest with you, was the councilwoman. And we ain't got to go over it. That's the only time I done said something. Because it was something I heard I didn't agree with. And that's the only time. You know, that's about the only thing. But I would never tell nobody who can somebody hang with over here I don't agree with. There's plenty of people Winters hang with I don't like. They be in the chat every morning.
Damn.
They do.
I like your motherfucking people either. Ain't that some shit?
I'm just saying, there's plenty of them I don't like.
Like
but right now, I put my beef to the side with them because I'm getting attacked by other people. It's like, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I'm here to try to help you out.
No, you can't help me with that. But you helped me enough. Let me just say that. The help that you gave, you didn't help me so much, I don't even need it no more.
Mays helped us. He said controversy sells.
No, I don't want that type of controversy.
You move that damn camera back. Why
no,
you
straight.
So...
You straight. You straight.
You can't even see half of me.
That's good enough. You've been showing too much anyway. That's why we in the trouble we in now.
Oh my God. It's $5 Friday.
And you know I'm gonna bring your madness up, but I won't be the only one on the chopping block. On the chopping block. You got everything to do with this. I don't even be knowing these people.
I'm single.
No, but I'm saying I don't be knowing these people.
Me either.
Then when you meet them, then that's God. Like, let me grab her throat and choke her. Come on. I'm just telling you.
Listen, it's called
Cassandra Scott, good morning.
You meet people you don't want to talk to no more. You keep it moving. Shit, it's easy.
Woodrow Green, what it do? Cassidy Way, thanks for typing. Hey, you know we on Rumble Rumble.
Child,
and Twitch. We on Twitch.
You know he called me this morning with all this shit. I was like, I don't know what none of that means, Trevor. I don't care. I don't care what y'all do. I just show up. Y'all don't let me know nothing. See, everybody think I'm running stuff over here. Y'all don't tell me shit until it's over with. We on Rumble, Twitch, HBO, Tubi. YouTube. I don't know none of that until the end.
But now you know. That's where we at. We got new people tapping in with us.
Y'all tell me at the end.
Michael Cooley done tapped in from Greenwood, Mississippi. That's my good brother from the 662. Because they having problems down. Do you see all the stuff that's going on really around the country? It's really sad.
Yeah.
Really sad. But it's even sadder we be getting distracted by the fugazi.
You be getting distracted.
I sure do. I'm not going to. I look at Tacey over there on the, is you on Twitch? Let me see, make sure what's
how you can see all the people?
Because it's easy.
No, well, why you won't
what's,
give me
that's
that?
Rumble. She on Rumble.
How you don't? How I can't? Why I can't see it? Now, why you and Trevor don't let me see the stuff?
For one, it's through. I'm over here on the main side, and I'm gonna be able to see it because I'm on the main side right now. You just in on the YouTube side. If you want to open up another page and go over on the Rumble side, or if you want the Twitch side,
That's too much. You know, I ain't even got those accounts.
but just stay on the YouTube side. Just stay on the YouTube. Jason Dog, what it do? There go my man Jason. Is this Jason We the People?
Where?
Right here.
I don't know.
He said, do you know we have a right and duty as Americans to stand up for our rights and resist unlawful orders?
Sound like him.
That's what I'm saying. Thanks for tapping in. No, but see, okay, let me get to this.
Shut
Where
up,
we
Tony
at right
Terry.
now.
Here, put that up. It's Cash App Friday. YouTube be taking all our damn money.
But check this out since we right
Wait
here.
a minute. Can I do my
Oh,
introduction?
yeah, that is. Go ahead. That is Jason We the People. What's up, good brother? Go ahead. Yeah, we finna get to this council stuff.
Okay, so first of all, shouts out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call them Spacely Sprocket because that hot rocket, I'm just telling you, that's why we call them Spacely Sprockets. But today we just gonna call him Jolly Old Saint Mick. Sometimes Christmas comes early.
Your mama. I already see where you going now.
You have such a good time with me.
Who do?
You do.
Nah, this is
You do.
down to dawn.
You do. You have such a good time with me. Oh Lord, yes you do. Yes you do. And even though they don't, they don't see it all the time on camera, but you have such a good time with me.
Listen,
You want to do the weather today?
Go ahead and get a weather for we. I can give it.
I love you, Mick, though.
Nah.
I love you, though. I swear to God.
You like that it ain't your ass out there. That's what
I swear
it is.
to God, I love you.
But I like this little campaign that you're doing with you and your crew.
What?
It's cool.
Why? You know what? Somehow I knew you was going to blame me for this shit, but I was like, I ain't even did nothing this time.
You got me bent backwards if I don't think somehow this guy. I know this got your name written all over, but it's cool. It's cool. But I'm gonna put the real corporate's name out there so you can let them know. I'm telling you if you're watching.
I don't know.
I'm gonna dot my I's and cross my T's, and then they're gonna be like, he messy. Nope. Y'all better get y'all people under control.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. That's you.
Now, I'm just talking to the people who it really was. That's gonna be caught up in the truth gonna come. I'm not. You damn right. I'm feeding into it.
Oh, Mickey.
Since they want to sit up there and play these games, I got the real games. I got to stand on my P.
It's too emotional.
And it is when I seen one, especially when I see Tia Austin out there. That right there sent me over. That just sent me over the edge. I'm like, yep, she's starting already. Like, and she know we don't even like each other.
But that shit was funny.
I'm like, no, it wasn't funny. It ain't funny when I'm the butt of the joke. I was like,
ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun, huh?
and
Mick?
payback is coming.
Mick.
Retribution will be handed out.
Mickey.
What's up?
Stop.
Get that weather, man. Don't take this long.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that everybody is on here. I'm trying to make sure that
we on
people
Rumble.
see the show. Y'all got me sharing all of this stuff. Why can't we just have something where you can just like share to everybody at the same damn time? Y'all ain't got that?
You too busy figuring out other stuff. Ain't got time for this all day. We over here trying to get together. You
Hold
over
on,
here.
I'm trying to put it on
Everything about a motherfucking joke today.
on the A10 Facebook page, Mickey.
Everything about a joke today.
Mickey, I'm trying to put it on the Facebook page.
What's up?
It's Friday. It's $5. It's Cash App Friday. Yeah.
It is.
YouTube texting us harder than Uncle Sam.
And is, but what I'm gonna say is, though, I'm just gonna put this out here.
Mickey, put my thing up there so they can see what the Cash App is. I typed it in and everything, and you missed it.
Cause I'm over here trying to make sure I'm on Rumble. I'm trying to get over there on Rumble. You're not gonna sit up here and just start stressing me like that. I got a lot going on in my mind.
You see how this, Lord have mercy. I sleep good at night.
Oh no, Jed just had to handle his business. That's all. Jed handled his business last night. I don't know who that lady is. No, she was once. She was once. She was over here. She was a bumper. You know what I'm saying? We just fell out, and then
How that we fell
nah,
out?
I'm talking to Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. He's like,
Oh,
who is still Austin? You know what I'm saying? Usually she'll go to who was ever hating us. You know what I'm saying? And
until
then
she realized everything we were saying was the damn
yeah,
truth.
and then she fell out with them. And I'm only talking junk. I ain't really tripping on her really doing that because I know this will get her going. She'll be trying to go at, I'm not finna go to the back and forth. But nah, just doing what he have to do. Sometimes you have to defend who you are and, you know what I'm saying, and your brand and what you're doing. I respect that to the fullest. I was going to have some fun with this morning. Don't get it twisted. I was gonna have fun with it. I wasn't gonna be the only one being laughed at.
Wait a minute, I don't think you are. Is
Huh?
that young girl? Is that girl on live again?
Who?
Lord, we got some stuff going on in Flint.
What?
Is that the same one that was?
I didn't watch it.
Well, you turned your head so damn quick. You turned your head so quick.
Facts, Woodrow.
I know you watched it.
Facts, Woodrow. It all started from the beef started from Clubhouse. T. Austin was the reason we got rid of Clubhouse.
She was not. It was a bunch. It was a bunch
Well, I
of y'all in
blamed
there
her though,
showing
but
out.
she that's what her
You
beef
would
with us.
always go to sleep.
As I should.
So listen, let's get to the weather today. Give me that dumbass music. You gonna turn it up like that? Am I? Oh, you thought that shit was just so funny, didn't you? Oh,
No,
you
man.
got okay. You okay?
No, man.
Okay?
Yeah,
Okay?
I
Okay?
came in with straight
Okay.
BS today.
I see that. I see that. I see that. I see that. So right now it's 68 degrees. And it feels like it's 68 degrees, but it's going up today to 84. It said it's going to be plentiful sunshine today. And winds are going to be southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. No chance of rain. It's shooting up. I mean, it's going up. 84 to 88 degrees today. Now tomorrow he said that's it. We taking y'all back down to 58 degrees. But before I let you explain this, because it seems like stuff follows me. Like so, last week
And it does a train full of it.
Last week when I was in Georgia, we had an earthquake. Come back to Michigan last night, it was a tornado.
And then you need to go back to Georgia.
88 degrees today and 58 tomorrow. I mean, like, I think I'm like I make the universe go. See?
Somewhere in your mind, you stuck at, I don't want to say it on here and get in trouble because we're on these different platforms. Let's just say this. It ain't all together up there right now registering. And that's the weather. I'm going to get a breakdown like, she was good yesterday. And today she just out of her mind. That's how the weather is. It was a tornado and she correlating that with the earthquake down in Georgia.
Yep.
Well, it is what it is.
And they gave me some hearts for it. They like my weather. They like me being the weather forecast.
They gave you the weather forecast.
Thank you, y'all.
And as you can see, the temperature has dropped on Mick before the day was going to drop. So y'all make sure y'all dress according because this is really pneumonia weather. See how that's going to be a hell of a drop off.
Well, it's hot today. I'm not. It's hot today,
and it's going to be down at 30-something degrees. It's going to have a 30-degree drop off tomorrow. Unbelievable. Crystal Monique, good morning. Christy Coleman, good morning.
You,
and we got Michelle Young in the building.
I lead, the universe follows. Yes, my bumpers feel me.
You know what, Gloria? I can't even watch that, but I like.
Wait a minute, what Gloria say? Where's she at?
I won't dare put it up there.
Where's that? I can't find it. Come on, man.
Nah, Gloria just said y'all talk about Cassie and Diddy yet. When
No, what
I
happened? So
it,
they were saying that
it just you see it up on the screen.
wait a minute, I ain't got on the screen yet. Okay, y'all talk about it. He said, "Give me the man."
Yeah, he just is out of his mind.
Wow. Was it for him or for her? Well, it is Freestyle Friday. Today we don't just talk politics, we talk everything from Diddy oil to
I ain't touching it.
we have to talk. We got to talk
I
about
ain't
Diddy,
touching the
man.
Diddy, the diddler. I ain't talking about
But
this.
Diddy did some
This is
shit, man.
but this is where I understand. This ain't nothing but airing out people bedroom business.
That they was okay with.
With right, and even when you listen to it, Cassie was with that.
For a long period
Certain
of
time,
time.
so
Like
that's
she could have
like
left any day in the car and not came back. But I'm not blaming the victim.
But who a victim?
Because sometimes it takes a long time before you get to the point where you can get strong enough to leave. Like this man had the power to destroy her life. Like I get that
Are
side
you
of it.
serious?
Yes. I cannot blame her. No. I can't
Here
blame her.
we
It's like a
go.
twofold thing.
She only went there. Let me tell you something. We're going to cut this out like Cassie was some saint or an angel. Cassie was with Ryan Leslie first, the dude. She got the producer.
I don't know who that is.
But that's why you got to do your history. She got with Diddy because she went with the money. See, this is the stuff when whoever they pissed off, they get mad.
Angie, give me your damn phone.
Yeah,
Angie Macron.
nah, they done threw Lauren London up and she done got caught up.
London,
like how
Lauren London got
see
it
how
too?
see like how you get me caught up in that's
Fuck
what it
you,
is.
I don't get you caught up in nothing.
See
Shit.
how you get me.
That's
what
basically
I'm saying.
Sprocket.
Yeah, nah. That's how you see how you got me. That's what I'm saying, Chris Caleb. But ain't no victim. Them people knew what they was, but this is what they do. This was all like, who got the money? And I've been watching what you've been saying.
Not Lauren London.
And he said he was ordering Cassie to hire random male prostitutes with the biggest blank, telling them to pee in her mouth. No condoms, you wild and disgusting and wicked.
That's why she got that 20 million. She got 20 million.
I'll tell you like this: her husband that's sitting up in there, I'll be already saying this grounds for divorce. But he probably enjoying some of the things they doing, so he know he got a wild.
So Maria, that's a good point. Maria said, I don't know why we talking about his sexual preferences, right?
Yeah.
Because they was okay with this shit at the time. It's not a crime what you like to do in your bedroom. Talk about the crime, but what was the crime when they was consenting adults?
That's what I'm trying to tell you when you said he's saying the victim.
Because if you get a bunch of broke out here doing the same thing, they just keep on going from day to day. Like they ain't suing for nothing. They just got played or something.
And that's why people. But this been going on though. They been having freak off parties, this and that. Right? She's Maria Carter saying the trafficking. But this is the games that they be playing. Like Hollywood has been some of the craziest stuff.
Now, have they been able to prove the trafficking yet? Okay, Nancy like, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Winter's like, shit, hell, they was all loving this shit when it was going on. They was loving this shit, but I listen, a part of me understands the victim part. Maybe her mind was fucked up and it took her a minute before she got the courage to leave.
But what are these parents doing when your kids, like, I'm gonna tell you.
She wasn't no kid.
No, but what I'm saying still, like, in this industry, what people be forgetting, like, how they was going at R. Kelly. Do you know how old them models be when they be going to them runway models? How old them girls be?
They be young.
Them girls be teenagers, man.
Okay, so like when they teenagers, what's that Johnny Lee Hooker, Elvis Presley and all of them, when they teenagers back then?
But they try to justify this is a norm. But it don't become a problem till you piss off somebody at the top. That's just even like with politics. You see what Maria Carter said. He recorded all those people to use in the future for blackmail. That's what all that stuff but that's what I'm saying. They've been doing this stuff. But they making him the poster child of it.
She said, man, he put something in every hole she got. Ears, nose, ass, eyes. Maybe I wasn't supposed to read that, but that's what it said. That's what Angie said.
Let's see what Gloria said. He was the Black Epstein recording and blackmailing. See, some of this stuff is crazy that we've been seeing, and they trying to justify it.
Elvis married his wife at what?
15.
Mm, mm, mm.
But to be honest with y'all, let's just go back. Did you people might don't want to know this and doing them? I mean, because that was it ain't right back then. But I want y'all to know some of my grandparents and them, great grandmama and them was getting married at 15. Husband might have been 19 in the South. I'm just telling you. My granny.
Speak on your own family.
I'm just saying. If you
Talking
go
about-
down there,
talking
hey,
about
it
mine.
was. I ain't say yours. I just said some black. In the South, it was. It wasn't unheard of. I don't agree with it.
I mean, but back then, that's what they did. That's what
All right, Maria
those was
Carter,
the
thanks for
times
tapping
back
in.
then. Times change
When
as
you know better, you do better.
right, like as evolution, as the world evolved. Times change, the things change. They put like laws and stuff on this. They realized that a man can mess up a young girl. Like I guess I don't know, but they put laws on it. But it seems like every other year or so, every 2 years, they taking down one of our stars, like one of our people.
I ain't gonna say one of my style. I don't
I'm
see.
just I
No,
mean, I'm
but
looking
see,
at Michael Jackson, looking at Prince, looking at Bill Cosby,
I mean,
looking at Diddy, looking at, and I'm not saying that they didn't do some bullshit, but that was they bullshit that they did. That people was okay with it for years.
yeah, it was letting it go down. I totally agree with you with that. I totally agree they be letting stuff go down. But look how it's set up. It is set up for that. Cheerleaders. Let's go back to when Magic Johnson. But Magic wasn't the first one who was sleeping with the Lakers cheerleaders. Let's be honest. You can go back to college.
Oh Lord, I didn't know he slept with the cheerleaders.
Yeah, when he was saying, but they had these women around where this stuff can go down. You know what I'm saying? You got a strip club. They go here. Just look at the owner of the New England Patriots. He got caught up in a massage parlor scandal back in Miami back in the day.
Yeah, who ain't?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but these things they already know they be half set up. They already knew about. I remember the one lady that was the madam Heidi.
Heidi, yeah,
Yeah,
I know
but,
Heidi.
But all this stuff that was going on, they been having this.
Chris Brown got arrested yesterday. I don't know. That's new to me.
I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? They been doing these things. It's just with me that they seeing that they let all this stuff go down.
Is
And
that true?
what?
They after Smokey Robinson. Smokey like 90 years old. What he done did? Smokey
No,
ain't,
but listen.
did nothing.
Anytime they can come back with some stuff that they don't even have on you, man. But a lot of this stuff they be dragging them people in when you got connections. You got to think. Puffy was able to get away with this. All the BS that he was doing, they wasn't coming for him.
Right, like this man that bought a whole damn island.
Until
Like didn't nobody know what the fuck he was doing on the island.
And then, but look, you had people that was going to the Epstein Island.
A bunch of people.
Yeah, black celebrities.
Hey,
too.
they covered that right up, didn't they?
And you had people up top. Yeah, they covered it all up. Keisha Denise, good morning. If I miss saying it, Nancy Adams, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
But these is the games that we be seeing that being played, and it's like, but we forget about this. What happened to that big executive, the GROP, Terry Crews? But he didn't want to say nothing on him because he didn't want to lose his spot of being able to get jobs in Hollywood. What happened to my man? Ain't nothing happened to him. Them the ones who came out and seen something and said something about it. But what about the many who didn't get out to say nothing?
That's true.
You had the kids that was already saying, what was Corey Feldman and what's the other guy, the other young boy, saying how they got dead through Hollywood. You hear about all this, how the drugs, they be drugged out. This ain't nothing new. Go back and watch the Frankie Lyman story. How come all them stories look the same in 2025? And we find out these people be on drugs. But you never, you know what I'm saying? Even look at Deshaun Watson. Basically how they did his career. Oh, all the massages, he was from the massage ladies, he was having whatever they was doing. Mm-hmm. Threw a case on him, messed his career up. You took him out for 2 years. Took him out for 2 years and they slander you through they news media. Just look at here. Look how they just slander Jib, and this on a small level. They done basically buried the water crisis.
Yeah.
Basically buried the water crisis.
Like it's over. Let's not talk about it no
Yeah.
more. It's done. Our water is clean.
But you see how quick R. Kelly, they jammed R. Kelly up. He went to jail. Bill Cosby. But what about Johnny Cole?
Right. This
He,
man, this
everybody
man
else,
getting a hearing and
yeah,
stuff for his rights being
yeah,
violated.
everybody else that did something, but Johnny Cole, you see how his is?
Yep.
He was able to maneuver, and ain't nobody that was cool with him a pariah in the community.
Nope.
Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know. And don't get me wrong. And there's more stuff that came down, but have them parents been made whole? This man was there and allegedly could have got out.
So good.
But you'll hear
If
people
people
talk
didn't start
about
saying shit about it, he was gonna slip out.
and then people ain't saying that, they wanted that he was finna get out. But R. Kelly, P. Diddy, what about the Diddy's here?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Didn't I say earlier? You get a bunch of broke motherfuckers that do the same thing, and it just go away. Like if they can prove that he did some trafficking and all this other stuff, I get that that's the crime. But whatever they was doing back there in them rooms, man, they went along with this shit for years.
That's the facts that I'm trying to make.
They be doing strange things for them Birkin bags. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. You be looking at all of this there.
And that's just because he well known. Let's take the other men that got money that people don't know. They be doing the same damn thing.
Yeah, there have been a bunch of sexual devious, but you know what? But they go point at this person and be right next to people. You can go pull a bunch of pictures with the mayor. Even when he did his live, the mayor did this. I mean, he had a nonprofit.
Well, I have to say allegedly.
Allegedly,
but
I'm saying he was on the pictures.
No. I'm not saying allegedly about what you saying. I'm talking about like when we talking about getting the money and them doing them strange things. Now, wasn't it allegedly put out when Gucci went to jail? He gave his now wife Keisha some money, and she went to another country and flipped it.
I don't know.
You ain't hear about that? Everybody heard about that. Now, how you keep up with every damn thing else, but you ain't hear about that?
I didn't.
See, that's why I need snow. Where is snow at? The snow is
I didn't know
in
you
here.
can go to another country and flip some money from America.
Because you was doing she was doing strange things.
Oh, she was,
and she got some more money because they be liking them strange things in other countries,
like getting defecated on and all of that.
And yeah,
so that she caked up like that.
Yeah, that allegedly that it was.
I don't want that money.
Snow, am I lying? He get see, I'm Snow. That's what they be doing. Meat Freak said, if I was rich, I'd be meat freaking too. Meat Freak, go sit your
But it's the truth. But see, that's what people don't understand. I remember watching that Magic Johnson story. Then you just hear when Jed said they sent a woman to his room.
But he was sitting right here when I told him the next thing they gonna do is send a woman after you, and he was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, what you in the hotel?"
You forgot when a woman came to May's door.
Right, he said he was in his BBDs. Yeah, he was on the phone with Tanya.
Yeah, this ain't nothing new. They do this. This is why when I be saying when you be calling these people, you gotta watch the people, and this going to you gotta watch the people. What's up, Concrete Jungle? You gotta look at
Sir Gregory. Give me your damn phone too.
No, you have to really look at it from a standpoint. Look how the people. I get this. I'm gonna get this information and holding on you. Then put it out. We had the people still do blackmailing here.
Yeah,
but people don't see that. That's what people call themselves. Oh, right, Jason. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's just like it's called distraction circus, and that's what they want. Because look at all this stuff that the mayor done.
Lumi, please explain what you say, Mick. Keep going, Mick.
No,
don't get distracted by Lumi. I want him to explain on that.
Nah, no, Lumi, don't plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. We will not incriminate nobody. But I'm just saying, and I'm looking at what Jason Dye just said. He said, look at the Freeway Rick Ross and the Clinton and the Lewinsky distraction. That's what I'm saying. They gave Rick Ross if you go watch Snowfall, they'll give you the dope, push it in the community, then will lock your ass up.
Ain't that some shit? We had that right here, and I did.
Oh, okay. She said, if you ever been flued out, you've been trafficked.
Oh my.
Miss Eunice, good morning.
Well,
You know.
who said that? Block them. Get them out of here.
You've been flued out, huh?
Block
Trafficked. But you
that?
agreed with it. But see, I'm with Alan. He said they had a hedge around Diddy until he wanted liquor rights. Right. That's what I'm saying. They allowed him to do this and that, and then now they want to come, but look who they went and got. They got her. How you gonna take the money and now you gotta go to trial? I wouldn't have paid her shit. If you gonna tell, you gonna tell. I ain't giving you shit. She blackmailed him.
It must be some more stuff that he don't want to come out because he paid her the next day. Like,
and why you think? And why you think this man? They got a hedge around Johnny Cole.
I don't know. It's because I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't want that. Whatever we keep hearing about that Warwick Hills gate. Maybe he might know something about that. That's what I'm
Facts. Javier said, just like in sports, if you talented and you produce results, all that other stuff gets tolerated.
Right.
Until they get mad at you. But it's the people, but this been going on for history. You can go back to Bird, the jazz player. He was on heroin.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And we need y'all today. We need ya. Hit that Cash App, $ A10 News Media Group.
Good morning. But this is the stuff that you see that's going on. That's why you can have a lawless council right now. Don't respect don't respect the administration, don't respect the council. The lawless council don't respect the residents. The ENA board don't respect the residents. They don't even respect themselves. The school board damn sure don't respect the parents or the kids.
Shit, the parents, man, they don't even show up at the meetings, man.
Yeah,
they don't even show up at the school.
And then, but look at the people you got on there. And I did love. I ain't gonna lie. When that brother Robinson said, when he said it's, but this what you have been saying. He said we sick of the same recycled politicians.
Who said that?
DeJuan did. Black Lives Matter. He said it on his live. He said, listen, people sick of the same recycled.
When he say that?
When he was giving Jez his props, he said recycled. And I'm like, damn, it sounded like you talking for a minute. I said, Winter's been hollering that recycle same politicians. But who you have? You can have people that be on all these boards, and they not doing nothing for the people. They doing it for themselves because they think that title make them bigger than who they is. I'm on the ENA board. I'm an ENA board member. I'm on a school board. I'm the school board president. But how's the schools functioning in the city that you the school board president at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the ENA. I'm ENA board member. How's you holding the council and the administration accountable?
Put y'all questions in the chat. We talking to y'all today. It's Freestyle Friday.
I'm just saying.
Nick, you got to put the comments up there so I know.
When they say something not well, they talking to each other right now.
Tay Tay, I had a good time with. Did we have a good time with Tay Tay last night?
I enjoyed it. They ain't got feedback. So a lot of people like the stuff that she was talking about. It made a lot of sense. Like they was talking about fires. You know, her going in with the mots.
Yeah.
Like they was like so many people called back. Like you know what I'm saying? Was like, hey. She really was going this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was saying, you know, like really hammering on this.
Yeah.
Even hammering on fires down at the council.
Like it's people out there, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is grab their attention.
Right.
And I'm just, like I said last night and I'll say it again, I'm just so happy that, you know, we was blessed to grab her attention. And she's been involved since damn near day one, you know.
Right.
Since I've been around with the bump. And shouts out to Tay Tay.
Yeah, Kamala Buford, good morning.
If y'all missed it, y'all got to go back and check that interview. Well, it wasn't really an interview. It was just a special edition, nighttime edition of the Bump we going to do on some Thursdays. Next Thursday, we got Sister Taliba coming on. That's going to be really fun, too. And very educational, very intellectual. And then Sunday we got the crash out.
Members only.
Members only. I got to keep Trevor and Mickey under control Sunday. So I am in control Sunday.
Nah, whatever. It's not gonna be bad. It's just gonna be like look what Christy Coleman said. Like Tay Tay, very knowledgeable. And she said, what's her name said? You love when she said, "I'm about to go in on Linda." Where it says I cracked. Well, RJ Cat said it. I cracked her when she said, "Don't get mad, but I'm about to go in on Linda." But see what she was talking about politically. She wasn't going in on Linda as the person. Linda might. I believe she's a good person. But I'm just saying
she is, and people can't
Yeah.
They can't.
I done been to her granddaughter's open house. Like I said, I done
birthday
been
parties,
I done
everything.
been invited. You know what I'm saying? A good person. But we talking about this politics
Right.
in the ENA board. You cannot sit up here and say that's like being not saying well I am. That's being hypocritical of the ENA board when you done sued the council for breaking the charter, but y'all breaking one of your members breaking the charter. But that don't mean you supposed to get mad and you got an attitude. Eight, the morning bump ain't this. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I can understand when you don't want to watch some truth.
And Raymond, that was most of her excuses. Like when we was outside, because this started outside.
Yeah,
I was like,
I heard you when you got in the building, though.
I'm sorry. I didn't think
was
I
in
was
the
that
building.
loud. But like it was like, okay, like this is a made up position. But I've been in the third ward all my life. Okay, I get that. But this still is like, where's the job description? Like, what are you supposed to be
Angie.
doing?
Yeah.
But I am doing the work, and I'm okay. But like this is not real.
But what work can you do? You can't vote on nothing. You can't go to council. All you can call is one of the council people to help you.
Well, my thing was for her, like I'm taking up for you. Like, how come you don't get to go to none of the ribbon cuttings and the press conference and stuff? You not out of town. That was my whole thing with her. That was my whole thing. She has lost. We have not seen her but one time down at council before this. And I'm almost positive we won't see her again. They weren't there this past week. If they supposed to be getting staying in tune with the third ward, they should be at every council meeting, right? They ambassadors, they representing the council, they be with the council, but they don't ever be at the meetings. Make sense. It was a campaign ploy. People just scared to say what the fuck it was.
And that's what my thing, like I say with William here, is the president of the ENA board. No, you have to stand on principles. You can't be saying 1 minute, you a pastor, you can say this, but then when you letting the person cut you off at the knees, you supposed to came right out and denounced that. No, we're not with the ENA board member, far as her being an ambassador. We're not with that. Sometimes you're going to have to go against. You just can't protect all your people when they doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I mean. Plenty of times, man, you don't agree on stuff, and I'm not messing with it. It's things I did, you said you're not messing with it. But you have to come out there, and my hindsight is too much being friends. You know that job is against the charter. You got to come out and say something. Damn that, well, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, no, you're going to make us look bad.
Right.
And
KD, we ain't tender. And Concrete, KD, I agree with you. And Concrete, we going to have her back on again. And it was one more I was saying. I can't remember. Where was it at?
Oh, Keisha, the things you facts. If Billy would have did it, now, like I tell you, if it was Mayor Weaver who did it, you know how that ENA board would be hollering.
It didn't even have to be her. When Williamson did it, Sheldon was hollering.
That's what
I'm
just using her as an example how it would be.
And we don't have to use an example. Right. We got an actual fact.
Right. When Williamson did it, they didn't. He was on council at the time, right?
Yes.
And you see how he been.
The only 3 people that was for him doing that, and he called them ward captains at the time, was Carrie Nelson, the lady in the 4th ward, and
Van Buren or something.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't her. It was another lady in the 4th ward, and I want to say Aaron Gonzalez.
Okay.
I want to say them was the ones that was for it, but Kincaid, Del Rico, Sheldon, they was all on council at this time having a damn fit about these war captains. Like, what the hell you need war captains for? And you got council people. That's what the hell we doing. They had a fit
And
because William was pissed at some of the council, so this was his way of doing it.
getting back. But now y'all playing the same fugaziness. He doing
But they don't know the history.
but it's out there now. But it's out there. They should know it. It's out there now. You've been told. Joe King been around long enough to know that don't fly. He should be around enough to know listen, they sit up there. This was my thing with them. We can be cool, but I'm still gonna tell the truth. And I do agree with you, Angie. They get in these positions and then can't handle it like a person supposed to say, because we cool. I ain't gonna say the rigmarole.
When they vote against Billy, they did a vote against her?
Yeah.
When? Is that the ENA or the was you talking about the ENA board? Was that the one with Alicia Williams was there? Yeah, like this your first meet. That was her first meet.
Right in. And then Linda was trying to stick up for she wanted to call Billy out. Well, Billy don't be here, but Brian Larkin wasn't either. And William
Brian didn't know he was on that board.
But see, that go along. Where's Brian's job at?
I don't know. He was working for the city of Flint, and he left, and then came back to the ENA board. Made no sense at all. Still don't make no sense, Brian. You know it don't make no sense.
But this the game that they played. Is the clerk saying anything? But you can't get mad at Davina because when they was letting the treasurer of the clerk office, Inez, do it.
Did you
You know, when Inez was doing it, they thought it was cool.
wrote a sassy post yesterday. Did you see it?
About who? No, I don't watch nothing. I got AC blocked.
AC, he been had me blocked, but they still be sending me his stuff. I gotta see if I shit who sent it.
I ain't watched AC.
You know that's your friend.
He was. I like to listen to him talk.
Oh, you not on Saturdays?
I can't watch the AC show. Even when I was recording, I couldn't watch it. He dissed us. That's all I'm waiting to hear. What did he say? How bad he go at us?
I'm still reading about the Chris Brown part. Then he got arrested for an old warrant.
No. I'm still like, I don't put nothing in what AC say anyway. That's why I be laughing when I see people that be sitting up around him and how AC, you're right, the wackest AM radio show in the world.
Listen to it.
I'm listening.
It's official. I gotta read it right.
Cause you trying to read it.
I don't want to read it. I want to read it in my voice. But when I look at him, it's like, okay. It's official. The Genesee County Board of Campuses has certified the Third Ward Flint City Council race. It's official. Why you keep saying that? It said is official.
I already know where you going, boy.
It's official. And again, I want to thank those who voted for me in that very important race. I'm asking those who didn't vote for me or who didn't vote at all to please vote for me in the special general election on Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Also, if you voted for Miss LaShawn Johnson, Mr. Richard Jones, Mr. Kerry Nelson, or the late Third Ward Councilman Quincy Murphy in the past, I'm asking for your vote. My platform and core values will not change. I still believe that integrity, honesty, character, humility, morality, accountability, trustworthiness, truthfulness, and to do unto others as you will have them to do unto you is well pleasing in the sight of the Almighty God.
See how he threw God in there?
And yes, we will reap just what we sow whenever it be, good or evil. Thank you for your continuous prayers, support, and vote in the upcoming special general election. God bless and keep you safe is my prayer. AC.
This why religion is having a hard time.
Hard
Cause he a deacon. That man
That's
don't
Church
do
of
no-
God in
He
Christ.
don't
That
do
is
nothing.
Church of God in Christ.
Who is they pastor?
Church of God in Christ. He go to what church AC go
Oh
to?
my God.
Bogan. He go to Elder Bogan Church. Harris is what is it? Harris Memorial Temple. But they got like the jurisdiction, like, and so like I think the man that's over the region is Chris Martin. Like he got to get backed by Chris Martin. Like AC that's because they Church of God in Christ. Cause cause the moderator
Go
is
ahead. I don't know nothing about the devil's work.
the moderator is Beverly Biggs' pastor, and the moderator is backing, his member in his jurisdiction. So I'm just wondering when is Bishop Martin gonna back AC? That's all I'm saying. I mean, ain't that a good question to ask?
But they got each other number. I can tell you that much. We ain't got to go revisit that time when Chris Martin said he got to be loyal to whoever in that seat, in that mayor's seat.
He said if you voted for any of them people in the past, if you voted for George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, vote for me.
What he said? Vote for me.
Vote for me.
Man,
if you voted for James Sharp,
you know you ain't
Robert
shit.
Kennedy, vote for me.
He want rich 21 votes.
He
AC.
want rich all votes. Deshaun votes.
He AC.
Kerry wasn't even on the ballot. He want them motherfucking votes too. They gonna make them up too.
AC, and he gonna bring integrity back. Where the fuck is your integrity at? Like
Truthfulness, accountability. I am not for sale, nigga. We know shit. You sold your ass 15 years ago.
Showed half. You went to Ashley Capital for 125 and thought he told me some slick. I'm gonna get him on the double back, Nick. So you don't know about getting him on the double back. Shit, I would have got him on the first time. They knew you was a fool.
They said.
You know what they saying? Looking at that shit,
he's cheap.
Facts.
Let's put him on council.
Shit, yeah, he gonna give us everything.
We can spend less than what we pay for lunch and buy him out.
Joe can't pay for the wackest show on AM radio.
Man, I done had dinners that cost more than what he charged Ashley Capital.
Man, ain't gonna say that his show cost $125 for 30 minutes, and
I've been
that
paying
was a
for
lie.
My show, you's a lie.
For 32 years,
You's a lie. Papa been paying for your show.
Oh wow.
Mayor Weaver paid for your show when she was running. Everybody.
That's how he was having everybody pay for that show that was 30 minutes.
Yes. Am I lying? Type it in here if I'm lying. Type it in on your fake page if I'm lying.
Hey, she done been so you know what? He might get a donation from that black construction company he was fighting for.
You mean the one that Clack showed us there wasn't no black construction people on there? He was fighting for Burn Ash. Or maybe it was the black construction company he was fighting for over at the land bank. Oh, minority, because they was Chinese.
That's the deacon.
But that's why they was flying them emails back and forth telling his ass to quit using the NAACP name.
Yeah.
You know, they forgot they left us on them emails.
Didn't they? Michelle Pfeiffer, good morning.
They said quit using the NAACP when you be doing this bullshit. They didn't say it like that, but that's what that lady wanted to say.
Yeah, she did tell them to stop. She
told them quit using the NAACP emails.
Yeah, AC Dumas, this AC Dumas.
This is AC.
And people think you can trust AC, man. He'd been and got called down to the mayor's office.
And would be down there so happy. I'm down here with the mayor. Someone get me a glass of water.
You ain't lying. Hey, I'm with you, Gloria. He gonna have Al, Sarah, Ashley, and McLaren commercials on 1420.
Davina gonna come right in. Would you like a piece of this chocolate pie? Mr. AC.
You like how AC he act like he a stand-up guy. And I'm a deacon, cause you know the book. The devil knew it too, brother.
Motherfucker said so many words.
He act like the wicked don't know the Bible. That's what kills me with them when they act like the wicked don't know. They know the truth. How you think they became wicked? They couldn't handle it.
You said that was your friend.
He is. You know, I be trying to wake him up sometime, but AC is stuck. And where he at? You say he would. They been lying on God so much, And now I'm trying to tell you, AC is
He
cold
can't help
blooded.
it. He can't help it. He can't help it. He used every word he could find in Chat GPT. Integrity, honesty, character, humility,
And where's his
morality,
character at for?
accountability,
Yeah,
trustworthiness,
they
truthfulness.
drop AC about 10,000 AC. It been the water good.
He already said that one.
And he'll say it again. Well, probably he'll come up there with a prompt up there.
Lord.
AC drink like he was Obama. I'm drinking Flint water now.
If you voted for LaShawn, Rich, Carrie, Leon, Scooby Doo, and Bishop Floyd, if you vote for me too, vote for me.
remember he went down there. Quincy said he was a drug dealer. How did that work out, AC?
If you voted for the new pastor, the House of Prayer, vote for me.
You ain't lying.
If you voted over at Foss Avenue, vote for me.
Then he try to take on the president of the NAACP, pull a coup.
Yeah, but they don't want to talk about that
Yeah,
though.
this is AC Dumas. He tried to pull a coup on the president of the NAACP.
AC, do you still want the gay people to vote for you too, or do you like them? I mean, because you the one said that you couldn't vote for Dana Nessel because she was gay.
Shit, he'd be at Dana Nessel get together.
I mean, we know that, but I'm just going off of what he
Man,
said.
AC used the Bible when it benefits what he want to lie about.
And they trying to keep him away from the council meeting so he'll stay
Nah,
clean.
he think he doing something. I'm gonna stay away. I never missed a council meeting. You're missing it now.
I've been coming to council meetings. The only person coming longer than me is Wilbert Papa Jared. Where you at now, AC?
Cause Papa's still coming.
Where you at? Yeah.
Thinking he gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back. I ain't gotta show up, and I'm gonna get through there. They
NAACP first vice president. He
right.
was there when every time Doug got up there and showed his ass. He was there every time Paul showed his ass.
And what he
He
do?
was there every time the deal showed her ass. Left. Hell, he got most of the time he got on that scat pack and left.
I thought you was gonna say that little scat pack.
He was out. The only time shit. The only time he didn't use that scat pack is when Miss Jan Marie Harper was coming. He had to put it to the side,
You
baby.
ain't lying. That's what he wanted.
He wanted to let her see I can walk good with both hips, baby, and knees. He was, I ain't lying.
Think he gonna watch the show. AC, hit that like button.
And we know you ain't gonna talk about us tomorrow. You're gonna be a part of the prayer partnership, and you're gonna be saying that shit in a minute when you get with Neely, because we watch your ass. You're gonna be with Neely in a minute. As soon as we hear your ass say prayer partnership and prevalence prevail or whatever all this shit Sheldon be saying, what is that? He be prayer partnership, peacefulness,
I can't.
all of that shit. When we start hearing you saying the P words, we know you done sold out to him too. You called him yet, AC? You and Sheldon working together yet?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't want to hear nothing about. I'm waiting on that literature to come out.
Because you called LaShawn the day after. How you get her phone number?
Mayor, allegedly.
How you get her phone number? You got it off some literature? That's what you saying, AC?
And
Because
why Doug?
we know you like literature, allegedly. We
Mm,
seen that shit that Jed posted on your ass.
Right, and why Doug called him AC dumbass. He earned that name though, even though Doug
Well,
ain't had it right. But that was the name AC got in 2019.
he sure did.
He earned it and wore it with a badge of pride and honor.
Kevin Tate, they send you on here. We're talking about AC. Go back and let them know. We said, fuck AC doing. That's what we said today. Yep. Pretty much that was pretty much the whole sum up the last 20 minutes. Let them know we don't like them. We don't like them. We rolling with bigs. AC ain't won nothing in 70 years.
Man,
And here
I
he come now want to move Flint forward.
move his pockets for. He want to get down there. 90 years old now. He want to be a millionaire.
Mm-mm.
Mama had May, Daddy shy. What was his little saying when he say that?
Papa may have, Mama may have, but God bless the child that has its own. Let's cheers to the Flint River water.
Now, I'm so sick of him coming with them damn plantation stories and shit. Sick of it. You can tell he wasn't rolling with Harriet.
Hell nah. He was in there talking about Wake up, wake up, wake up. Harry got some more of them out there running across the yard. Wake
uh,
up.
you say
I can't stand this ass.
AC.
I bet you won't speak to me no more, AC, will you?
AC.
Stop and put the window down. How y'all doing?
When that mask drop, he dropped that mask.
He's
I
like,
said,
damn.
AC was smiling. I got him.
That was not
He
no
came
that
on
was
there
not
before
no
what he say.
smile. You's a lie.
What he say? The county commissioner. Neely mad. Well, Neely ain't mad. He probably finna run LaShawn as a write-in. He gonna have to spend some money though.
Shit, he ain't got to spend no money. He got AC Dumas. You better ask somebody. If you think, let me tell you, every time I get on here and tell y'all some shit, y'all think I be lying or Winters is being messy. Winters be telling y'all because this shit be coming true. He don't need to run LaShawn Johnson as no right.
Oh, AC done already
He got
did.
AC
He got
motherfucking
AC.
Dumas, okay?
I knew
If
AC
you
wasn't
think
shit.
AC and Sheldon Neely ain't talk, my name ain't Winters Hall. Now you can take that check to the bank and cash it. They done sat down.
Oh wow. That dark literature coming.
He ain't gonna sell out.
Oh, Gloria said, why the deacon got two houses in different wards?
Right,
Because 1 minute he might
Right.
want to run in the 7th, 1 minute he might want to run in the 3rd.
right.
He seemed like he'd fit right in with Neely Crew though.
But if you know the structure of the houses and look at the back, like people I pay attention to backgrounds. Like that don't look like how them houses is made over there. But hey, maybe you did some remodeling in the inside. I don't know. But all I know is what they say. He stay over there, but now he got his mama house ever since his mother, has passed away. He been over there
In the 3rd ward?
in the 7th ward
At his mother house?
at his mama house.
So he really not in the 3rd ward, but he go
And
from
when
time
it
to
comes
time.
time to run, he in
He
the
run to
third
the 3rd
ward,
ward.
just like the rest of them do.
Oh, okay. AC know to
Yeah.
play the game.
Yeah, they've been playing that damn game for so long and getting away with it. Hell, do they really even need to sign an affidavit? They can just say, I
They
want to
shouldn't,
run.
because on that case, Liddell wouldn't be in her seat right now.
Shit, they should just go up in there and say, I want to run for office.
And that's why I say we got to thank the treasurer of Flint City Clerk's office, Miss Inez Brown.
Oh, Lord, you going to get no name started. You talking about his auntie again.
But it's the truth. He know that his auntie got Liddell in that seat. Why everybody want to sit up there and say, it was the treasurer of the Flint. It was the treasurer of the clerk's office. See, when these people, and that's why I got to go back, not to be jumping back. Why I respect what Jed did. You have to deal with these people who play these games. But I don't see nobody saying nothing when I said that. Y'all left me on that by myself and let me get killed. But we're going to talk about it in the Members Only show. See, Michelle Pfeiffer said, I don't know who Drunk Santa, but she said Drunk Santa got away with it.
Alan the Griggs.
That's Drunk Santa?
Yeah, he got the bed and breakfast in the A Ford that he used to run with. And then his wife got a house in the 6th ward.
So which one he ran from the A Ford?
He ran from the A Ford.
From his bed and breakfast?
From the bed and breakfast.
And they was all right with that?
Well, they stayed there sometime. But I think was the homestead in the 6th ward. I'm not really sure. All I can say, he stayed at some of them both times. I seen him at both places in the morning time, so I don't know where the fuck he stayed at, like most of the time, to be honest.
Michelle said no, they didn't.
Michelle said no, they did. Michelle, I swear to God, he spent the night at that bed and breakfast. What I'm saying is, I don't know how many times he stayed there. But I know he stayed there. Maybe he just stayed there on the weekends when they had like people coming in or something like that. But I know they stayed there because I had one too many one night and I went exploring through the house. And they stayed there sometime. But I just don't know when. Did I say drunk? I didn't get drunk. I had I got lost. That's it.
She was bombed out of her mind, fam. You
He
just
got a
told
whole
on
wine
yourself.
selection down there. That's when they had all them Republicans there. When nearly had all the Republican Party.
Gloria said there's a lot of people getting money from the Republicans right now. Send them this way, Gloria. Send them this way.
She said, "Let's go with that." Well, yeah, we can go with that because I'm telling because the other house where him and the lady stayed at, I call her the Black Widow because every husband she didn't marry to, they died, but they stay in the Sixth Ward too.
That's what's up.
It's a lot of them that got multiple residents though.
Yeah, I can
And
see that
it's a
now.
lot of them, and if you notice, like it's a lot of people that use their business residences for stuff, like they really do, they do.
Yeah.
Like it's a shame that even what like if we Flint residents, we should be able to qualify for some of the grants because I know a lot of people that have Flint businesses that don't even live in Flint, but they get grants. Let's say, for instance, like I don't do. Does Emily Dore? Does she stay in Flint?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
she stay in the Eighth Ward in Dennis Ward.
I don't know where the hell she stay at. But
Mm.
she come right in off the gate getting grants. Like help out the Flint residents. Is all I'm saying. You got to have a business inside the city of Flint. Hell, you can't afford nothing inside the city of Flint,
Mm.
especially when the mayor got you blacklisted. Hi, good morning. Pretty good in yourself. Hi. No, you can't just walk in on the bump like that, man. You don't know the road. Nick, you better tell him the rules, man. Oh, he said he make the rules. Well, here's another brother that we won't be seeing for too much longer around here.
What's up, good brother? I can't complain. What it do? Yeah, gonna go ahead and get us.
Right, Tay Tay, she got another 10,000 grant this week.
Who did?
Queen's Provisions,
A 10,000 on what?
10,000. I don't know from the chamber for some grant money. That's what I've been saying for the grant money. And you shouldn't have to just stay. You shouldn't have to just your business shouldn't have to be in Flint. Is all I'm saying. Kevin Tay Ace took money from Ashley Capital. He took some change. We
But
spend more money at the Roadhouse than he got from Ashley Capital.
that's the point that I was trying to make with that though, with AC with that. You know what I'm saying? When you done already did that, you already showing yourself being compromised, even though you in media. I mean, you did it as a media. How you gonna take some money? Then you come in as a councilman, and you gonna act like you're not gonna take no money
Right.
when you done already took some money. That to me is what AC Doom is doing is like a little, you know what I'm saying? You playing a game that don't need to be played, like, and then you saying asking people for votes. It done got hot as a mother.
I remember the state troopers caught him
Hot
lying
as
where he lived
Satan.
at. Which one, Chris Caleb? Who was lying where they lived at? And I'm trying to go back up because Mickey won't put.
No,
As
'cause I
I'm,
just got.
have y'all noticed Leon went MIA? Yes, I ain't seen him at council meetings. Wondering what's going on there.
Probably you got a lot of stuff going on. You got the mishandling of the funds over at the housing. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Doing some greasy man. Yeah, AC gonna take money off the dribble. For people that sitting up there saying AC ain't gonna take no money, that's a lie. But then again, I don't know why these people getting on this council if you can't come up there and do your job. You know what I'm saying, Ladell? You don't have no unless you got a job in Maryland that I don't know of. But like, how is you missing not coming to council? You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the brother Leon.
And then they gonna go on vacation in a couple weeks. Didn't they do that to us last year? They
When
went
they-
on vacation.
Yeah.
Soon as they got that budget passed, they went on
But
vacation.
you think the budget gonna get passed this time
Sure do.
with no amendments on it?
Sure do. Don't it get passed every year?
Well, it got to be passed by July 1st, ain't it?
It's gonna get passed. The next meeting it won't get passed. They're gonna be trying right, Michelle, of course. The next meeting it won't get passed. I told y'all the first meeting they wasn't gonna have no quorum, which they end up doing, but they end up losing. The second meeting they gonna boycott it or protest it or do something, and then after that meeting Sheldon gonna have a press conference and he gonna say that the council is gonna force everybody to lose their jobs and shut down city hall and the government, and it's gonna make it seem like it's gonna be such dire straits, and they're gonna be the culprits, the council, and then they're gonna come back, they're gonna call a special meeting and they're gonna pass. And then for the fifth or sixth year or 100th time, we gonna say out of our mouths, they should have just did this the first damn meeting instead of waiting to 3 minutes, 3 meetings later. But I do understand this time they couldn't ask no damn questions.
You had no department heads there.
But you had the chief financial officer.
Make six figures.
And I agree that he can't give you probably a detailed description, but I have worked with a lot of great CFOs in my time. Each department head, when you work at a company, they go and they meet with that CFO, or you go and meet with your VP. If they don't understand, they call you in, but you sitting down with that CFO and he's going through your stuff and asking, okay, well, Winters, well, why do you need this $3,000 bump on office supplies from last year? What do you foresee coming? It's no way in the world, like, it's no way in no company, if I budgeted for $350,000 last year and year to date already, I'm at 1.3 million and ain't nobody fired me. It's and that was in multiple departments. Like, and I don't know if I'm reading it wrong. I don't know if it's got something to do with this pension money that they got to pay out, but like this money is, where is it coming from? Is all I'm asking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you at a 4-4 impasse right now. Soon as we get a fifth vote, the CFO will be fired. I mean, I know it takes 6 votes, but it will be fired. I'll probably fire Clyde. You know, Ed, I got nothing but respect for you. You got to go too. I'll fire Ed. I'll fire Dan and 90% of the mayor's staff, to be honest with you. And I'm not even one to want to mess with people money, but the
Well, again,
residents
we
of
don't
Flint,
know who's working there. We've been waiting for an organizational chart for
hey, but the ones I
6 years.
do see, Ed will be fired, Clyde will be fired, the CFO will be fired, the under CFO will be fired. If Shelby Fryer there, she'll be fired. Like, everybody in his administration would be fired. I would, because the games that they playing. Y'all sending a man up there who don't know nothing. And then Clyde get mad and gonna tell him, I'm gonna let him go. We gonna go home. Man, you have no right to say who going home when we doing the budget.
Right.
Like, okay, you going home, I got one better for you. As soon as I get that 6th vote, you can go home for the rest of the year. Because you would be out of here. I mean, to me, it's like they sitting up there playing games. It's incompetence. Ain't nowhere else where nobody, you know what I'm saying, reward failure, but in Flint. Reward failure, state rep. What is she, you know what I'm saying? She make, only time you hear her with a written statement about a protest, but yet people dying. A protest. A protest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A protest. Not mad at you got your ENA board member playing the role of an ambassador. You're not mad at that, though. You're not mad at none of that the ENA board member is breaking the charter. You sued the city council for breaking the charter. Then you got the member come in and say, oh, the charter irrelevant. These what them people think of the city charter.
Mm-hmm.
They wipe their ass with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what they think of the city charter. It ain't even worth the paper to me. They done killed too many trees. The study put up them amendments that they running down and they know what they gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's my biggest beef with it. It's like, how can a ENA board member come on there and say the city charter is irrelevant? You done got that brave on camera to say it's irrelevant.
Right.
And then you want to tell me something about a protest Now let's even go past that. This same member. Now let's get to the school board. You on the school board. Tell me how's the kids, how's the school system, how's the grades of the kids, how's the school system working? I just want to know: is the kids passing? Is you know what I'm saying? Is your school doing? You know how do it ranks up with the other top schools in the state of Michigan districts?
Very poorly.
And
Like we was talking about, it's the comments. Some of the posts be funny, but they actually be true. When little Miss Flint has said, she suggested that Flint Youth Council years ago. Well, now all of a sudden, since this election time, of course, here Neely comes with this bright idea. But Tony said, like, they can't even read this.
that's and they
These
that
kids, you talking about a Flint Youth Council, come apply, blah 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 blah. They can't read it.
I just was with some people. I ain't gonna get the teachers' names up that work at Southwestern. Yeah, I will. Yeah,
You know, I don't care.
yeah. I know you don't care. But I was just working with. I mean, I was not working. I just seen two teachers. You know, they graduating some kids that's reading at a third grade level.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time.
But how do your superintendent make 200 almost 200,000?
It's not about the having a quality product when you finish. It's about a product that's being used for something else.
But but that's what I'm saying. You have these same people to be on all these different boards. Where they gonna hold somebody accountable?
No, we're not talking about accountability in the world anymore because what we're talking about is being able to cancel. That's the reason why you catching all the flack you catching because if I cancel you, because you're saying something relevant, right, and important, so I'm gonna give you some heat that has no basis.
Right.
I remember when I was at the high school where I was at, teaching young people how to write a paper, and you getting ready to graduate, but you didn't know how to write a paper.
Get him a chair over there by you, Nick.
Hold on, I gotta get Kamala Buford with the $4 super chat. Hold on 1 second with the $4 super chat. Thank you with the $4. You know what? I'll bring this one up out of the studio. I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one.
I appreciate you, and happy birthday, and happy Mother's Day.
Oh, who birthday?
I thought you had a birthday. Somebody had a
No.
birthday? Oh, okay. Well,
You
happy,
celebrating 1 million views.
Okay, well, that's what's up. Well, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
I'm going to grab one.
Move over this way. All right. All right.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. So when you looking at kids trying to, and this brother Elliot that y'all gonna see on Sunday,
Elliot McCants.
Elliot McCants Black.
He come on. He come on Sunday mornings, right?
Yes, ma'am. 9 o'clock. Yes,
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. When you seeing these teachers, I mean,
We can't hear you, Mick.
They can't.
No, I can't hear you clearly in my
Got the
microphone.
headphones on. Can you hear now?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Okay, what I was finna say is when you looking at it, far as all these boards, it ain't no like what me and brother Elliot was just talking about. There's no accountability. Like don't nobody want to be held accountable. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's like what brother, Roberts always say they comfortable in their oppression.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We comfortable in our oppression because we not tripping about that. The water ain't 11 years water not fixed. 11 years seeing people get through out. Even how we met, far as when you was down at what was doing the election time for the 7th Ward. Look how they played that meeting over there. And these is the groups who throw these what was it called, Winters? When they was running for the 7th Ward. Who was the group that threw that? It was the Evergreen remember they threw the debate for Jan Marie Arbor and Candace. And remember Ellie's
The
the one
South
got
Side Circle of Hope.
They ain't the one who threw it over at at Scott School. It was Evergreen something. When they threw it, what's his name? Dylan Luna. Remember Dylan Luna?
Yeah, but I don't remember the group.
Yeah, but I know it's Evergreen something. But remember, they didn't even want the residents to speak. They didn't want the residents to speak. You couldn't even because that's remember you left because of that. Because you was like, how I'm not.
They asked me to leave.
Yeah, because you couldn't say nothing to them. It's like what type of game are we playing?
Right.
Like when they tell the council, you got to write a letter to the, you got to put it in, write an email or send a letter to the mayor. What I gotta, I know you bring your ass up here where we at council.
Because if he's supposed to be the president of all of that, then he should be there just like the rest of the council members.
How you feel on that, Winters?
I remember the very first day, and I mean, he didn't lie when he was asked by, oh shit, who asked him? Somebody didn't ask him, and it was basically told him he needed to go up to council. This is when Sheldon got sworn in that day. It was a snowstorm back in 2019. And they told him, like, you need to go up to council. You need to introduce yourself. And he tapped Santino. We was down at 501, and he tapped Santino on the shoulder, and he was like, I'm going to let you take care of upstairs, and I'm going to take care of downstairs. And he meant that. Like, he truly meant that. He was like, no, I'm not going up there. I'm gonna let them run council, and I'm gonna run downstairs. What can he do if he go up there? If we really want to have an honest conversation, what the fuck can he do? They don't get along with each other.
But it's about
So
him.
do you think that they gonna listen to him? No.
But it's about him ordering the council.
We can't order them to do a damn thing.
Why
They
not?
grown.
That's not about being grown. It's about service to the people that put you in that
They
position.
not gonna listen to. They don't. We are talking about people who argue about Facebook posts. Do you really think they at the mindset of putting the residents first?
No,
If they
because
were putting the residents first, or had a, if they really wanted to do right by their constituents, they wouldn't be attacking them. They wouldn't be talking about them. They wouldn't be arguing with each other. So him going upstairs saying, "Hey, I need your attention. We need to come together as a city and do right." You're gonna get half the people saying he just doing it as a campaign ploy. The other half gonna saying, what the hell did he come up here for? So I'm like, Sheldon, at this point, what the fuck I'm gonna go for?
so then it becomes incumbent on the people to step in, and this is where ignorance is not bliss, right? It becomes incumbent on the people to say, "Hey, this stuff is not working," and it's clear that because of the dysfunction that we see, because you all do such a wonderful job of reporting what's going on there and showing what's going on there, right? If people were very clear that you're not serving my best interest, then they need to be removed, right? And it's not wait until your term is up or a year. No, because you should be showing proof in the first 30, 60, or 90 days that you're there to do something that's beneficial to the people. And then we'll let you finish that out. Not we got to wait and you got to go through all these special hoops in order to be able to say now we can remove this person because they didn't do anything. That should be, it used to be in the charter immediately that was you have a certain period of time to show your residents that you're supposed to represent that you're really doing this job.
But see, to me, it's like they let crooks get a hold of that charter. They have butchered that charter, and as far as disrespecting it, huh?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh yeah, where they disrespected the charter, they disrespected the charter so bad that. But when you got lawlessness, but even I know, because listen, what me and Winter just talked about earlier, they know a lot of these people do not stay in these, been staying in these houses or been living here long enough, and they able to still run for these council seats. To me, it's a well-oiled machine that we playing against, and we playing checkers and they playing chess.
But is it because the people are apathetic and don't care, or is it because the people are ignorant and don't know?
That's what you think, Winters. Apathetic or ignorant and don't care.
No, our people are not ignorant by far.
Okay.
Um, and they care. It's just that 11 years and you still paying one of the highest water bills in the
Oh,
country.
absolutely.
I mean, at what point do you give up hope? I mean, how many years do we have to keep saying, "Hold on, help is on the way. Hold on, the FBI coming. Hold on." Pretty soon you're gonna be like, "Man, forget this, man. What's the point of going?" I feel like that sometimes, and we go every week down there, and it's like, for what? The same outcome. That's why I don't feel bad about missing meetings no more, because I know whatever I missed the other day, the same shit gonna happen next week anyway. The
Mm.
same people gonna get to arguing. They gonna talk about the same stuff. We gonna have the same people at council. They gonna go up there and address the same issues. We need roofs. When is our water gonna be fixed? What's the update on the service lines? And then they gonna respond about what you said about me on Facebook.
So is a massive federal lawsuit written on behalf of the residents something necessary or possible?
Who we gonna sue? We gonna sue ourselves and they gonna raise our taxes up again? It's like, who we gonna sue?
So then, what's another option?
I don't know.
That's what we've been trying. Have you seen how they finna do the deal? I was at physical therapy this morning, and these was older. Let me tell y'all who I be up there with. These are older white men. You know what they said? My cousin was there. He was like, "Hey, when we getting our money?" And I was on the phone with Trevor this morning. He'll tell you when I was up there. Man, they laughed.
Mm, mm.
They laughed.
Right, KC. I'm up here about to sing what the hell? What the helly? And they didn't
No,
came in all dum dum dum.
get your. But no, seriously, because I had a person. Trevor's on the phone with me. That's like, when we getting our money? Can you break it down how who they paying first winters?
No, because I don't
The
know.
Legionnaires. When people was thinking, this how they was breaking it down. They said the Legionnaire fires.
Can you introduce him? I got like 15 people asking me
Oh,
who
brother
was he.
Elliot. This brother Elliot from Black Watch. He just stopped in today. This brother Elliot from Black Watch. Y'all gotta start tuning in at 9 on Sunday morning. 9 on Sunday morning. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. With brother Elliot. He give y'all
Another point of view.
yet another point. Another point of view from the black side.
Right.
From the black side. But I was telling him to come down to council. I advise him not to come
Yeah,
down to council
he
right
told
now
me not to come
until
down
you
there.
get it. Until we get some new people on there, because you'll get kicked out quick.
Look, you already know, because I'm gonna say something, and ain't nobody gonna like it.
Yeah, you're gonna get kicked out
Right.
quick. Hey, Sprag, good morning. But I'm just saying, like, when is the next council meeting, Winters?
Mhm.
Is it because they finna go on break?
I said they went on break last year after they passed the budget. I don't know when they gonna go on break this time this year.
I wouldn't pass that budget.
Well, typically the
But they're
fiscal
gonna
year
pass it.
ends June 30th, and a new fiscal year starts 31st. I mean, I'm sorry, the 1st of July. So they're gonna have to do something between now and then.
Well, they gonna like Winters already says they pass it every year. I ain't seen one they ain't
It's
passed.
Right.
gonna get passed. It's just the point of when they gonna pass it, like which meeting, which point they got approved this year.
But that mayor budget, his office wouldn't be getting no $1 million.
What you think they gonna take that out the budget?
It would be if it was me doing that budget. What you getting $1 million for?
Shit, I don't know, but they gonna pass it.
But then that's called incompetence.
Yeah, that's that. So if there's a level of um, people who don't have integrity, who you cannot be open and honest with, clear, not what I heard y'all talk about earlier today, and I had to turn it off because I was driving crazy, so I was laughing so hard. Where you have people claiming to have integrity but really don't, according to actual reports, then there has got to be a way of removing them because it's not about your personal agenda. It's about the agenda of the people. Now, and we've said this before. I don't care. We wouldn't care, like, if Miss Winters was running in our ward, and you have higher political aspirations. That's cool. But if you taking care of us, we got your back and we're gonna support you. But if you're not taking care of us, we're gonna be the one to trip you up too. And that's how it should really go.
Facts. Deborah Luna, thank you for the $5 super chat. Beautiful day to be great. You all right about that?
Don't y'all forget that
But
cash.
but this my thing. How, to be honest, and me and Winter's been going through this. You down there gonna have to flip down there 5 to 6 seats on that council because right now there's some people that can't stand each other up on there.
Then they gotta go. And at that point, I ain't mean to cut
Yeah,
you
go.
off because I've worked with people that we don't, but we have a job to do. I don't care about getting along with you. What's the job? What's the task? When I walk into my classroom every day, it's whatever happened from the time I left to the time I got ready to get and walk in. That stuff got to be left in the car. I don't have no personal beef against a kid because you was a clown yesterday, and you intend on clown up today because it's your normal routine.
Right.
Why am I gonna hold that against you? That's wrong on my part. And if I get to the point where I'm ineffective, then either I should know when to leave.
That's what Winter's been hollering.
Okay, I should know when to leave, or somebody else is gonna tell me, "Hey man, it's time for you to go, because you really are not doing the job that we need you to do anymore for us to be better."
No, that's what Winter's been hollering about for the longest. She's
So,
been saying that.
so then what is holding up issues or whatever, whether it's law, whatever, to say, okay, you've been in the office since this past November. You haven't done anything. It's time to go.
See, but that's the thing. You have to do how they set these rules up. You have to have recalls and
See that's too much.
see it like. But that's what I'm saying when they set it up. But that's what Winter's been hollering though, because she's saying they don't like each other. So how can you get something passed?
But what is it? It's not about you liking me. It's not about.
But up there, that's how
see,
it is.
that's
though.
part of the problem. Is you're not there for somebody that you working with to like. First and foremost, you should know what the residence that you live, where you live at. Where do you live? Okay, what do all of you all need? Let me get a list of so-called demands. I'm gonna use that. Demands from my residents. What do you need? Okay, and then when you come to council, how do I get this list passed for my residents? Some people are going to represent a larger group than the other group.
Right, Trevor, put the membership link in the chat if you can.
Okay, some people are going to represent 30,000 people. Some people are going to represent only 5. That's cool. You don't get the equal amount of pie. You still get your slice. But if you don't know what the people need because you're not in touch with the people, that's a problem. So you can't go to council and represent what their issues are and concerns are and bring them to the fruit to bear for them if you don't even know who they are and what they need. So why be there? And it shouldn't take a long time to get rid of a person.
Shit. How long they been working on getting rid of Liddell Winters?
Since she got in.
I'm trying. That's what I was talking about earlier. You had the clerk office knew Liddell wasn't living there for 12 months. Ain't it a year you got to be living here for you can run for council?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knew she did it in 10 months, pushed it through. How can you beat something like that? They know a lot of these people not living in these areas, and they still pushing it through. But it's corruption from the Flint, from the school board to every board down in Flint is to me is rotten to the core. I mean, rotten. What Winter just said, she said it earlier. They worrying about what's on Facebook. How many times have you seen them up there arguing about Facebook posts?
Wow.
Every meeting.
Wow.
And I mean, get downright scandalous.
Wow.
Like this ain't no what's the name? This get downright. I mean, listen, I done seen like just yesterday. What was that? The day before?
Yeah, yesterday was Thursday. So
No, Wednesday. Council just broke up.
Y'all don't be hyping up for me. It's Friday.
Well, cause it's
I'm sorry.
Big
I didn't mean to.
mama.
We didn't
Big
mean to
nah, cause it
mama.
bring the
nah,
vibe
Big
down.
yeah,
mama. Come
nah,
on,
cause
say
it's.
10. It's Friday. It's
Let me
$5
see. It said
Friday.
y'all
We raise
need.
money on Fridays.
It said federal law. But who know who gonna bring a federal lawsuit?
So I just said.
No, I'm looking what Chris Caleb said. He said y'all need to y'all need federal lawsuits. I have been saying it for years. But when people don't really know, this is what can happen.
Right. And that's that. But once again, it goes back to ignorance. And I'm not talking about ignorant. I'm talking about ignorance the meaning that people don't know. And if people don't know that they can do this, then they won't do it. Just like we talked about when the
Welcome.
brother was here,
Crystal
right?
Mike, super
Yeah.
support.
So when the brother was here, you showed me the documentation.
Yeah.
So he knew to do something.
Yeah.
The issue that I think that he failed to see was you were brought in by these so-called council leaders instead of talking to the people to find out what was beneficial for the people. And I think that that's how he got caught in this other stuff. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. Hopefully we'll get a chance to meet each other one day, and then we'll be able to talk about that stuff. Because you got to know that people in a political position are trying to look out for their political future. They're trying to look, and if you're not looking out for your political future by making sure the residents know who I am and I'm working on your behalf, who's gonna support you?
18.
I'm telling you, gonna have to. Listen, like I said, it's gonna get. I don't know, but like I say, I know they better get Miss Biggs in August 5th, and I'm telling you, come 2026, people need to vet these people that's finna be running, and you need to be vetting now and not vetting tomorrow. You ain't got to tell me you running. I'm just saying, whoever is planning on running in 2026, y'all better know these people. Cause I done seen too many people get in them seats, and next thing I know, you'd be into it with them. And I don't think we'll be ever back in the front no more.
And the sad thing is if that's what you reduce your position to about who's saying what something to you, and you stepped on my shoes instead of let's get this work in, let's roll our sleeves up and get this work in, then they don't need to be there. So if we have to, people unfortunately have to wait till next year, then make sure that everybody know these people didn't do anything, they got to go. If we have to wait that long.
I know somebody gonna be hollering. That's why I'm looking at this. What brother Mark Hutchinson said. He said, "Brother Elliott is right. Individuals don't know how, and your institutions were paid off in Flint. That is the deadly combination. The institutions have the knowledge."
But the young lady y'all had on last night,
Yeah.
bro, she kind of put a couple of pieces of puzzle together for me. I understood about GM, but I didn't know that my foundation had hands and feet and talons and beaks and everywhere like that.
Well, you got to thank this crazy person across from me,
Oh well, see,
because she
that's
brought
what's up.
Tay Tay on.
That's what's up.
She-
Yeah, I learned quite a bit from this because I knew, but I didn't know they were in that deep around the world like that, right? So then that makes sense. Then we talk about the hidden figures and the hidden agendas on the backside that are pulling strings. Well, there you go.
That's why I keep telling people, once you got to call Jordan Sheraton. Jordan Sheraton need to make a reappearance on 18 because Jordan Sheraton, that
Get your
book,
hands out my pockets.
that book that he wrote, We the People, really talked about what's going on in Flint. I don't think
We
people
the
really.
people. I think I've seen that book.
Is it no? We the Poison. We the
We the
Poison.
poison. Okay.
We the
You told me
Poison.
about that.
Yeah. Once you get that, I mean, you'll really learn about your activism that
Good morning, JoJo.
JoJo done tapped in Flint Poison City. That's what I'm saying. Once people do get it and understand it, maybe we can come up out of this oppression that we put in by our own. Because that Willie Lynch syndrome letter is really real, and people really got to understand it. That's why I know people might don't like, because we telling the truth on AC. AC is a bad person,
I know we was talking about AC,
bad person.
and yeah,
For
He's a
him to
bad
be,
person.
yeah, for him to be voted in that seat, all this falls on the people of Flint. Yeah, Michael Kanye, so they are the ones who are going to have to make the change.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
It's not up to politicians. That's not their job.
Yeah,
It's called politics for a reason.
exactly.
Okay? So if we're expecting them to make a change for us, what was Michael Jackson's song say? Look at the man in the mirror. If you
No,
not
he
doing that,
said, "Beat it, damn it, beat it."
No, that's later on. That's in a couple minutes.
He
That's
said,
in a
"Beat
couple
it."
minutes. But he was also talking about Billie Jean. So, okay, but we have to be the ones, and I agree with that. Like, if I need to go help this young person across the street cut the grass or cut the tree down because the tree fell because of the storm, that's my job.
We
I'm
had a
concerned
tornado
about what's
last
going on
night,
with,
too.
with people. But if other people are, somebody just laughed at you real hard. But if other people are not concerned about that or ignorant of it, they're going to let a tree stay in their yard when it should be really, really cut up.
Have you seen the trees that just fell today?
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, we're going to hit it again tomorrow. On Sunday, 9 o'clock. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'm gonna be I, like I say, I'm gonna sit back and see. Winters is gonna be any? What Riri said is it gonna be any more? War ambassador meetings. I mean, not back. Hold on, let me take that back. I just seen what she said. I don't want to mess that up. She said Mickey and Winters. Do anyone know if there are ward meetings called by any council members in order to hear the residents' concerns?
No.
She said, "Winters, goddamn it."
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. You was getting pretty up over there, so I thought I'd just throw in a real.
I don't know, but I do know on Sunday, May 18th at Diablo's Comedy on Clio Road, Kane's house. That's your cousin. Doors open at 6. He having a comedy show at 7. And we need to be there at Kane's house Sunday at Diablo's Comedy
Make
Lounge
sure I send that invoice.
on Clio Road. Shouts out to the man himself, Eddie Kane. That's my brother. Tickets is $20 in advance, $30 at the door.
Oh shit! I guess you covering that. Don't worry about
You
it.
said 18. You said I get to go on a allotted
Nah,
number of expenses
I ain't
a
told
month
you. I ain't
to
told
represent.
you shit like that.
You know what?
I don't know. Will you be
But-
just coming off doing what you want to do? Because really, if I ain't had this beef that I got, I'll be back dealing with your church and your people over there. But right now, you got me in so much shit. I got to deal with this. I'm beefing with so many people that I didn't know. I'll give you an insight on that.
Okay.
I'm beefing with people I didn't know, and right now they got me out here cheating again.
Oh, you out there again,
I'm cheating
bro?
again,
Oh,
man. Shit, I'm cheating so much.
It's
It's
$5.
ridiculous.
I keep my mouth closed.
Now you against me. This shit I'm telling you right here. But thank everybody who's got me out here like I'm a cheater of the year. I just want to thank them. That's what YouTube brought me, not the money, scandals.
That's why we're trying to get back to Cash App, and I'm glad you said that. Everybody hit that Cash App, $810 News Media Group. We need you today. You know we don't be on here begging like that all the time. Shit. But when we begging like we need it, like we need it.
You know I'm putting this up here, right?
Hit that Cash App, $810 News Media Group.
And I'm gonna put this up here for y'all all the time. Y'all hearing ding. Ding that y'all
I don't hear
didn't hear.
nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You wasn't hearing it then.
I ain't hearing no dings.
That's why I put the motherfucker up here for the other people
dings,
say
so we hear
ding.
the
Ain't no dings coming on. Y'all
Dings.
murdered me about the dings.
Dings.
I'm still waiting.
Dings.
Nah, I ain't taking that L, Taz. You a lie. I ain't taking that. And then then one of my biggest ops.
That's my sister. That's my big little sister.
I ain't here. I'm waiting on it. I ain't taking no L. You a lie.
You gotta take that one.
You a lie. You refriended that demon.
Time
hey family, it ain't no dinging went down. Ain't no. I'm telling you.
$810 News Media Group. We're gonna lock that door. Hit that money.
They
throw
like
it on
Marvin
the
Sapp.
floor.
Lock the door.
Oh my.
That's why I'm on Marvin Sapp. Lock the door.
Winters, when is the next council meeting? What was Wednesday? Was Wednesday?
That was a special meeting they called.
Was a special meeting.
Liddell called and didn't show up.
Okay, Monday was a council meeting when I got back. Wednesday. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hell, y'all got me guessing, and I'll be having the papers right here in the desk.
That don't make no sense right there.
So, what is it, May?
Yeah, we in May.
Late 16.
The day the 16th.
Yes, sir.
So, Wednesday, May 21st.
That's Monday. No, Wednesday.
Wednesday,
May
May
21st.
21st
My
is the
bad.
committee meeting at 5 o'clock. Wednesday, May 21st.
And that following Monday, City Council.
Tuesday, May 27th.
It's
They're
what?
actually having it on. They have, they have
Detroit boy with the 4.99 super chat.
because that Monday is Memorial Day.
Back.
So
Right,
then
right,
they gonna
right,
have
right,
council
right,
that
right,
Tuesday.
right.
Oh Lord, they having council after a holiday.
Somebody gonna be in there coming off a hangover.
Man, you recording?
Somebody gonna be coming off a motherfucking hangover. I'm telling you. I usually don't be happy after them holidays. So they should want to try to see if we can ask them to do it
Stanley
before.
Wood said that was a ding.
Okay, Stan. No, that was my doorbell. That was
Oh,
for my
damn.
what's in that? Yeah, no, that was for my my camera at the crib.
Cash App gay. I know that's right, Snow.
Yeah, no, that was my Ring doorbell. I gotta have cameras now because y'all got me worried. Can we get one here?
We need one.
We sure do. Taz Montana said, "Good morning, brother Elliot." Yeah, he do better listen to Mickey because he gonna see it. He'll see. Ain't no love out here in these YouTube streets. But I told y'all lock the door. I can't cut the show off until I hear that Cash App go ding. Lock the door.
Cheating in the next room.
Hey, Trevor, you ain't coming on today, is you? Trevor won't be on today, family. Usually Trevor didn't put Trevor's rant on pause for a second.
We coming on Sunday at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. But Brother Elliot coming on Sunday at 9 a.m. with Black Watch. I know you have my back, Renee. It's this witch over here that didn't give two F's about me. And then, you know what I'm saying, she was happy. But I know you have my back, Renee, because I know y'all know that ain't. But I will tell you who the people who she really. Never mind, family. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow?
Not a damn thing.
Uh
I don't know
oh.
what you're talking
I
about.
can close. No, that was Facebook.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on tomorrow?
None. Ain't nothing going on.
No Name said Mickey when his show coming on.
No name.
Mickey.
Last time I tried to get you to be a part of the team, you said to hell with me. And that's when I fell out with y'all whole clique. But I can tell you how you
That
can
is
get.
not how that
I
went.
can tell you how you
know
can get
you
back
be
on.
lying.
No, it's the truth. It's my
You
truth.
kn- that's
Y'all
your
don't say
truth.
that when they be saying they truths.
You know what? Tell your truth, Mickey.
When it's
Tell
my
your
truth.
Tell
Yeah,
your
y'all
truth.
been acting real skunky to me. Lil' mama.
Little mama ain't said shit to you.
That's why I'm gonna cuss her out.
Mm.
But it's all
I
cool.
ain't gonna
But you
have you
you
ain't gonna
know
be
what I
talking
need
about my
from you?
people when I up
Hey,
here.
listen, no
He said
name.
that's a damn lie. He will say it again.
No
He
name,
said
don't
say
play
it
with me.
again.
No, I don't like you because your
Say
auntie,
it
because your
again.
auntie ain't right. Your auntie Arnez didn't fuck this city up, letting Liddell get
And
in.
don't talk about his former bae.
But what I will say, if you can
I was
find that
being
June
shady.
5th, when they threw me out that little clipping, we can work something out. I need that clipping when I got through out of council, no name. I need
That's
that
right.
clipping.
Thank you, Sister Renee, for sticking up with me. You know, us
No, she
sisters
stuck up
have to
for
stick
me.
together.
She stuck up for me. You
She
let
said,
that
she
little
said,
heathen.
she said she can't let you get on me, Brother Mickey.
Renee, you need to go take a nap.
Snowman said 8:10 after dark coming soon.
You need to go. Renee, now you know them people dog me out. But shout out to Jed. Who put them Christmas trees in there?
That's my girl.
Oh yeah,
Sister
Taliba, put
Taliba.
them
That's my
Christmas
girl. Put them
trees.
Christmas trees
Put
up.
them Christmas trees. I ain't did nothing, Taliba.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
But I'm gonna tell who the real corporates is. If y'all fellas, y'all get y'all Christmas gifts together and get that stuff straightened out before I tell on y'all.